EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Right out of the gates, Lance going to the air. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Broncos are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Well, this defense for the Eagles, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury and having to write down all the turnovers his team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope they'll recover.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Broncos at 5-4 now on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They get the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Channing Tindall is there for the tackle. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. And again, it's Chubb. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. That's running out of steam. Won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
Lance now on first down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up first and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive.
Touchdown! Kene Nwangwu, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Right.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They currently sit one game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Come on, set.
At the 20-yard line.
Striker, 3-3. Hut.
Up the middle, Nwangu. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. They'll go right back to Nwangu. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Lance to throw it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Broncos will take over here at their own 12-yard line. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. Now Lance going to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking it up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Ready?
They'll look to run with Nwangu. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Kene Nwangu, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now 14-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Looking to throw. They set up the screen to Chubb. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down. You look at this Eagle defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that it's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Danielle Hunter, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Well, when you're down a couple of scores like this, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. but where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
Down.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. He'll look to throw. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Nick Chubb, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Another run now for Nwangu. Skirts by him at the 35. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line. To throw, it's Lance. Escaping the pressure right. They'll get this to Nwangu. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 10. Nwangu going to get it on the counter. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Flushed out right. He'll get this to Kene Nwangu complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. On the give is Nwangu. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
From the gun, it's Lance. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 21-7.
21. Broncos 7. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. On 1st down, Lance. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A nice gain of 21 yards.
Let's go. On the double.
Working from the gun, Lance. And it's caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Kene Nwangu on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Got it.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's 1 interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Ready?
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking deep here for Dobbs. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Flush to his right. Oh, and that is incomplete.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here we go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Oh, Chubb fumbled it. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Eagles are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up second down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Ready?
Throwing on first down is Lance. Throwing left side, it's complete. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
22 needle.
On first and 10, here's Lance. Eluding the pressure right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Strike. Check. Strike.
Lance now to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Sly able to put this one through. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Fighting. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Again, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 34.
Blue strike. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's out to... And coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers, guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work. All right, Charles, yeah, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and playing. Can't take your foot off the gas pedal at this stage. Doesn't matter if it's a weak team you're playing or not. Look, when I talked with one of the best golfers of all time, he told me he never played against the field. He just played against himself and his own standard.
That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third. Handoff here to Nwangu, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run with Nwangu, and this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Throwing is Lance on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the 1st down. Now it's Nwangu. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
27 yards there, a 1st down.
A gain of 27 on the play. And an Eagle 1st down.
The Lance going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Complete. Richardson has it. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Check you.
Here's Lance to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Ready?
On 2nd down, here's Lance. Buying time. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Trey Lance taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles have opened the lead up to 30.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits were on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. He'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Here we go.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 11. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 95 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Now Lance throwing on 2nd down. That's complete. It's Collins. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Kene Nwangu. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Eagles add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
That's the word.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And the Eagles are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side.
Oh, yeah, I seen you just said something in the lap, but he got the
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We find ourselves here in the midst of a excited affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I we enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard
the
line.
Broncos, nigga, he like fake celebrated. He only had one touchdown, so I just started running up
at their 35-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This one incomplete, threw down at the feet of his receiver.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side.
I can read
and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what
That's
they did to get into a
crazy.
manageable
Why you
third down
doing that? That's the situation. That's why I probably try to beat the shit out of you too. Why you doing that? You ain't even. You ain't going up or nothing. You just did it. I don't know.
On play action, they'll throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
That's like the niggas be scoring the points in basketball.
He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
Damn, he says that.
And Chubb trying the middle here.
He said, yeah.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
If he do.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last
You don't like
two
your
plays.
team?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run it again with Chubb. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag.
He the perfect out. Whoop. Uh-huh. Now you ain't ready. When they ready, you still ain't ready.
Certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Back to throw here.
Who Risco got? Risco got a team?
Drop this down to Williams. It'll go as
I
a
don't
gain
know
of
about
4,
that.
and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that,
Oh,
it's been very, very hard for
crap.
them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Jonathan Abram picks it. And
That's
Eagles will
crazy.
take over here just shy of the 30. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this
What's
do
wrong
to the
with getting
psyche
your
of a young quarterback?
You gonna play
Based on the fact
somebody
that he's still
eventually.
out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through
18.
it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out
That's
and
less
fight
than
another day because this could leave
Well,
lasting
give somebody
damage
the
if he
lead.
keeps throwing interceptions.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has
Yeah,
been
I
a
already bumped
one-sided
somebody's
affair.
Here we go.
2nd
Here
down
we
and
go.
6 now.
Trouble, 38. 22 needle. Ready?
On the toss, here's Nwosu. They're going to snap this play out
Oh,
behind the line.
shit. I'm
We have
losing
not
yards.
seen that
That's
much
it.
today. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming
He's
up.
good.
In search of 8 yards here.
He's
He's able
gonna
to
beat
convert
you.
the
What are
first
you talking
down.
about?
From the gun on 3rd down.
I think he
Lance.
said that before.
The gun is made
Yeah.
complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things.
snap.
Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Oh, yeah, that's how he says
Measure
it.
of
This nigga
revenge
tackling
there.
for
He's
like
had his way in this
5
one.
yards.
This time they get him behind the line.
Fuck, what's this
Well,
nigga
the
having?
offense has had a big day. He's been great running the football, but I don't think anybody liked that last
I
result.
played more games
No,
than
they
this
didn't
year,
like the
though.
last result at all, but they have to look at it in total, don't they? They've had a big day running the football. You take an occasional loss or an occasional bad play along the way, but all in all, they have to like what they've done.
They try to throw on
No,
2nd
no,
down,
that's
but this one
funny,
is
yeah.
incomplete. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion. I don't
if
think
I
they
OD,
needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense
I
right now
want
that
you
they're
to
just having
OD.
fun.
What the
Clicking
fuck
on all
are you
cylinders.
doing,
Yeah, you're right.
boy?
They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it
I'm about to
efficiently.
do it.
Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is
Alright,
the field
that's
goal
good.
unit on 4th down.
That's
He made his
nice.
first. This from
See, like,
37
I'd be a
yards
dick.
out.
Oh,
Now
he
the
could
Broncos
have
going
come
to use
out
the
like
second of their
that. I'd be a dick
timeouts
if I kick a
as they'll
field
stop
goal.
it with
you
11 seconds
feel me?
remaining
But
in
I
the ball
gotta kick a
game.
field goal.
And they won't run a play here, no victory formation. They will indeed try to get 3 more. There'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And
It's
that
really
leads
not,
their
though.
lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but
It ain't
they'll
really.
take the 3 and they pad that.
You
lead.
said
Yeah,
what?
this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both
You
know
said what?
if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so.
Yeah, you gotta
And
protect
maybe
the
you've actually
ball.
clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and try to add to this lead.
And he's only going
GG's.
to get this to the 4-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams.
Hey,
That's not what they got, though. They got a setback and they have a long field to cover. They
this
want to try
shit
and put
so
points on the
funny.
board.
G. How is you making?
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the
This
42-yard
is
line.
so funny.
Well, fans usually
Hey,
love to
you
see
get
scoring,
the
and there
script.
was no
That's the
shortage of it
funniest
today.
part. You watching this nigga run up to you sideways. There's no way. Hey, hey, look. There's no way a nigga can run up to you with his arm out like that and make a secure tackle and make you bubble. It's so funny,
in
G.
their film session.